Why do we as a human race naturally get defensive? I've thought about this a lot and I don't know if it's a natural phenomenon, survival instinct, or just a plain bad habit we learn as we grow up. I'm inclined to say that it's a mix of all three, but hey, I could be wrong. I'm very guilty of this, and I've also seen it as a recurring theme with friends, family, co workers, and people in general. Hi, I'm AB. This is Diary of a Silli-mazing human, the theory being that you can do amazing things and be silly and goofy all at the same time. Now, you say something to someone, and the first way they interpret it is from the lens of you attacking them, you trying to say they're not enough, or you trying to point out something wrong they've done. Immediately, their defenses go up, and the response you receive comes from a place of them defending themselves. For example, someone says, "Why did you put this here?" Instead of saying, "Why we put whatever it is where we did," we respond with, "What's wrong with it being there?" Do you see what just happened? That response is from a place of defense because we already assumed the question was asked from a place of judgment. Meanwhile, the person could have just been genuinely curious. Many times you would say, "I know they were not being curious, they were attacking me." But could you bet your life on the fact that that's what they were doing? Do you read minds now? If your life depended on it, can you 100% say that they meant to attack or judge you? I learned something from a founder at a company I worked at for 3 years. He would say, always assume good intentions. And I think that's a more balanced way to approach communication and relationships if you want them to last and flourish. Always assume good intentions, not because everyone deserves it, not because people are always kind. Of course, they're not, but because it's the more balanced place to respond from, and because relationships that last are built by people who give each other the benefit of the doubt. Someone could be genuinely trying to help you and you sabotage the whole thing because of a story you've told yourself. Why would they ask me that? Do they think I don't know what I'm doing? Do they think that I'm stupid? And sometimes, a lot of the time, it's just not that deep. You can't always see every question or statement as an attack or a judgment on your person. Now, I can already hear someone thinking, sometimes people are really attacking me. And you're right, sometimes they are. I'm not telling you to be naive. I'm not telling you to smile when someone insults you and call it good intentions. I'm saying assume good intentions until the facts tell you otherwise. Do not sentence people for a crime you only think they committed. Let them prove it. And to be honest, this costs you absolutely nothing. If you assume good intentions and you are right, the conversation flows. If you assume good intentions and you are wrong and people were really being horrible, you've actually lost nothing because the horribleness will make itself clear and then you can deal with it from a calm place with facts in hand. Feelings are unreliable, as we said in our first episode. You feel you're being attacked, it doesn't mean it's true. Based on your past experiences, you feel you're being judged, it doesn't mean it's true. Let the facts speak for themselves. I'm not asking you to extend grace because the other person has earned it. I'm saying let's extend grace for our own sakes. Because when you assume good intent, your response comes out regulated. It comes out measured. It comes out professional and mature. You get to be the calm one. You get to be the clear one. You get to be the one that doesn't overreact and has to apologize for it later. Think about how you want to be treated. Nobody says the perfect thing all the time. Nobody says things the perfect way all the time. And when we get it wrong, we'll want someone to give us grace, to not assume that we had bad intentions. So let's extend the same thing, not as a gift to the other person, but as a gift to the version of ourselves that gets to stay calm.